Today, I have a chilling story for you that happened to a friend of mine, Sarah. It's a tale of mystery, fear, and the unknown. So, grab your snacks, turn off the lights, and let's dive into the Whispering Woods. On a typical Wednesday afternoon, Sarah, a spirited and curious 16-year-old, wrapped up her classes and set off on her walk home. The sun dipped low in the sky, stretching shadows along the sidewalk. While she typically followed her usual path, today she felt an irresistible urge to venture through the Whispering Woods. Towering, shadowy trees danced in the breeze, and a narrow trail meandered through the thicket. The air was thick with an unsettling tension. The Whispering Woods had a bad reputation in the small town. People talked about odd things happening, ghostly whispers, moving shadows, and a sense of being observed. However, Sarah, being brave, ignored the warnings. She had heard the tales but never thought they were true. But then she heard a whisper, barely noticeable, calling her name. Sarah. It echoed through the trees. She paused, her heart racing. Was it just the wind, or something more sinister? Sarah looked around while her breath quickened. She shouted, "Hello? Is anyone here?" The only answer was the sound of leaves moving. The whispers intensified, urging her to go further into the dark woods. A dark shape flashed between the trees and then vanished. The panic set in. Sarah turned to leave, but the path seemed to twist and turn, leading her further into the heart of the woods. The whispers morphed into frantic voices, overlapping and hectic. "Stay with us. Don't go." They echoed in her mind, drowning out her thoughts. Her breathing quickened as the whispers became louder. In a desperate attempt to escape, she sprinted, branches clawing at her clothes. The whispers were now a cacophony of pleading voices. Just when she thought she would be lost forever, she found a moonlit clearing. Suddenly, the whispers faded to a haunting silence. In the center stood an ancient tree, its twisted roots bendy like fingers reaching for the ground. Sarah felt an overwhelming sense of fear wash over her. She knew she had to get out, but the woods had other plans. Sarah got terrified as she heard a final whisper, "Join us." With a surge of adrenaline, she turned and ran, the whispers now a distant memory. She burst out of the woods, gasping for breath, and didn't stop until she reached her home. But the experience left a mark on her soul. This was her final day, as she could never return to school. She fell into a coma,